When you're ready to begin on your historical analysis paper, you are welcome to do that at any point. Some of you may want to work ahead. I would strongly suggest not putting this off too long, since we only have 8 weeks of actual class anyway. Your historical analysis paper can be found here. There's actually a number of steps to this paper. So the first thing that I would suggest you do is actually open up this document here. And this will tell you a little bit more about why we're doing this, what's kind of the intention of it, and how we will go about it. So there's a list of songs that you can choose from. Here is the format of the paper that I would want when you submit it: your name, the title of the song, the songwriter, the recording artist, the year of the release, and then the actual historical relevance as far as the song goes, and then the analysis of the lyrics, what the artist was attempting to say. So certainly read through this and see what you think. If you have any questions, send me a message. I'll be happy to visit with you about it. I hope that you'll have fun with this actual assignment as well. Some of you may want to look more in depth if maybe you've never done an analysis of a primary source document, you're unsure of how to start. I've included a couple of links here on how to analyze a primary source and a sample of a historical document analysis. They each walk you through the steps and tell you what to look for within the documents, being the song lyrics that you are looking at, and how to go about processing and putting those down on paper. So definitely look through those two links. They're both very good, and they definitely walk you through what you should be looking for if you're unsure. Like I said, if you'd like to discuss this with me, I'd be more than happy to visit with you as well. But I think that that's a really good start. You will need to certainly take a look at your rough draft, which there's a due date of November 27th. So I want you to make sure that that is noted there and that you are aware that that is the first thing. So I will want you to turn in a rough draft of your paper on the 27th. Prior to anyone else looking at it, I certainly want you to have done spell check and taken care of any grammar issues that you see, that type of thing. But at this point, the rough draft is not expected to be perfect, but please do make good use of, like I said, your spell check and whatnot. Once you have turned that in, you can click on the assignment and you can just upload from an attached file from your computer and then submit. Once you do that, you are going to also be required to have the Writing Center on campus take a look at your rough draft. So it's always good when you're writing to have additional eyes on it and to get some additional feedback outside of your own. So I want you to get in the habit of, not just in my class, but with any writing, of certainly sending this to the Writing Center in some way, shape, or form. You can go to the Writing Center. It's located in the Learning Resource Center on the second floor, and someone there will be more than happy to go over it with you. In addition, if you are not available to come to campus, if you live out of town, if you're just not on campus at all, then you have the option to being able to email this to the Writing Center, and they will be happy to look at it and send back suggestions on changes that you would need to do based on what they're seeing. In order to utilize the Tutoring Center and the Writing Center, you will need to take your rough draft of your document, as well as a copy of the assignment, the song analysis paper PDF here. If you email it, please make sure that you attach both. If you go in to see them, please make sure that you take a copy of both of those so that they can know what they're looking at, they can know what my expectations were, and they can make sure that they give you good feedback, not just, hey, you spelled this word wrong, but they can give you some good suggestions on what to change. Once that is done, you can go into this, and you can also, if you email this to them, they will email you back, and you can upload into this assignment your your feedback from them. It will be obvious how they edit it and send it back to you. Once you do that, then you are ready to make the changes that they suggest if you deem them as necessary. Make all those changes, make it real nice and pretty, and then you are ready to turn in the final document, which is due on December 7th. So it is the Thursday prior to the last day of classes. So certainly make sure that that's turned in by December 7th, and then you are finished and done. If you have any questions, you have any problems, feel free to, like I said, call me, to email me, to message me, to come by and see me, and we can visit about this. But I do hope that you have fun with this assignment. If you do have questions, though, certainly let me know. Don't procrastinate on this, because it is a bit of a long longer assignment. It's going to take you a little bit. It should be about 2 to 3 pages in length at minimum. And so I certainly don't want you to procrastinate and have it all pile up on you. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Thanks.